The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. Get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you... Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind. Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
Sorry about that.
The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
Don't get that out. Okay, so let's... Actually, equip that. Ooh, I still have that.
You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for?
Dr. Lee is a valuable asset. If any harm comes to her, I'm holding you personally responsible.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now.
Refrain
Wow,
from opening
there's a
fire
heck of a lot
inside
of
the
interference and ghosting.
It could jeopardize
It's
our
gonna take a
entire
minute or
mission.
two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found.
Move out.
Well, well. Looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
Refrain
Stay
from opening
safe,
fire
soldier.
inside the Institute. It could jeopardize our entire mission.
This playthrough. I'm gonna actually go dodge.
Hello? I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Pond. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Don't have the key. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and let's start on...
Give me Sean.
I know.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, but I need you to realize that this... You have traveled very far. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am... your son.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they...
To you, that would certainly seem true. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity, so they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking.
Human synths?
Human-like. The Institute endeavored. Plenty of that was even in their attempt.
Uh-huh.
But then I was exactly what they needed. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and...
Right. Sean.
It really...
So you're in charge of...
I am the Institute.
Sure. But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has... Just... What else can I say? To ease your mind.
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs.
Right.
I've been a part of some... And now...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am the Institute. You want to introduce. And finally...
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this
Hi,
primary
Doc.
drive servo.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me when Father told us about you. I could, if you don't mind my ask.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical... We maintain and upgrade... There's a lot of the work we do, so...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to take your time. If there's anything else...
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
Clearance confirmed.
If you ask me, they were built pretty...
Hi.
We're
can't
all
argue
looking
with that.
forward to working
Even
with you.
so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go.
Dr.
All
Fillmore.
set.
What's on your mind?
Unit, you can return to duty.
It must be...
Absolute. Over the years, when it's a... Hey, what do you need?
I'd like to know about the people...
Turn off the interferometer?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
You're here. True. Glad you made supplement 77 has been discontinued.
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
Your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, since
Pardon me.
You're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Won't be able to hack this.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
No visible reaction in the cave. We'll start with this trial.
Terminal only.
And the side
That's it.
You can return to it and remember to.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All
Hey there.
that he
Once
has
you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you.
Thanks. Did he say why?
I should. How about we'll do that. Take care of yourself. All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
Thanks, you.
Test reports, compare data. Hello.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around.
You mentioned...
In that case, you'll... He's our top...
Uh-huh.
Dr. Volkert works... You...
Uh-huh.
Good to see you.
Please don't get any germs on me.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office. Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
It'll take some time.
You should...
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
Hey.
See that
Welcome
you do.
to the Institute, sir.
Operating at full capacity.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock and send a message.
Please don't.
Doctor.
So,
There's enough friction as it is
here
between
you are.
us and
Justin
pretty much
Ayo,
all the other
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand.
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. Well, I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now.
Very well.
Shut up. All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you. Try to remember that synths aren't people.
Constant vigilance is vital.
I swear I spend
preventing
half my
synth
time
escapes.
smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate.
report, sir. Greetings, sir.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Child synth
What is she
prototype may
even
truly be the key to our future. Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry.
Uh-huh. That's...
Oh, well, anyway, I...
Well, that was productive.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Here we go again.
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm. Say what you came here to say, and then leave.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't
There's
think
an
we get
open
the full
honey bar
story on
just
everything
outside
that
the
occurs down
refrigerator,
here.
and the others are inside
What does that
the
have to do with why we're talking?
Well, the
That's where I don't know.
one by the refrigerator.
Huh?
One by the refrigerator.
On the bottom and the middle, where? Go grab me a bottle of it.
I'm not sure exactly where it's at.
Well,
I
me
think.
neither. Go grab me one. I gotta have it hurry.
Son of a.
What's
I'll be
with the
right back.
silent treatment? Hello? Anyone in there? Hello? Anyone in there?
God damn it.
You're wasting your time working for the Institute.
Oh, wait a second. You're asking me to rejoin them, aren't you? Why the hell would they want me back?
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning.
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders. Sorry, but you're going to have to do a lot better than that.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order... I'm not interested in...
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was... The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father from the Brotherhood, and consider your... Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we... Deal?
Are there any other options?
That's my offer. Take...
Deal.
All right. Doc, I can give you a code that... I'd tell you to be... And finally... Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute.
Thank you.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to...
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to New York.
One day, I'll design a fuel efficient reactor to replace that old one.
Hey, well, you know, I may still return to Brotherhood.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3? Hi, excuse me.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for missions on the surface. I'll assist you today.
Oh, I want to talk to Father. Down, boy. Down.
Broken.
guess I could probably stall out Dr. Lee.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure out. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Jammed.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology.
I'm glad. Ultimately, as the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise. As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a
So, you're the new knight, I heard. Glad to have you on the team.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the Signal Interceptor is way up. I was hoping you'd make it. Speaking of technology, I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody... Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of... After that, in the... Good luck, Knight.
Hey.
Awaiting your command.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
It's a great night out at the track. Hey, boys. We've got a good, clean race today. Absolutely no funny business. Back to the track. These youngsters really showing off those new mods. Neck and neck. We got some tough competition out here today.
Be right back. That fucking... Okay, do that.
I'm ready to move in, sir.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. I think we're being shadowed. Gotta stay frosty. We're not alone.
Right here. Right here.
I think we're good. The raiders know we're coming. The sooner we get started, the better.
Just getting warmed up over here.
There's someone else here.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Guess it was nothing. I'm ready to move in, sir.
Got it. Yes. Nice.
You still alive? Christ!
Detected.
What a loot here.
Sweet.
Order on the Institute. You must be selected all hostile. System online. Agent hostile. Life signs detected. Greetings, unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Nope.
Nothing to report, sir. Hostile sensor reading detected. Is someone present?
Did you just shoot a bug at me? What the fucking bug? Oh.
hostile sensor reading.
Got it. You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X. I've...
Uh-huh. All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir. I think we're being shadowed.
Excellent. Yeah. There's the weapon. I may have to take in radium rod. Good pass up. Not only that, it's legendary. Save here. See if I'm to branch off.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can stretch through this.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here. Come here! Let me end your suffering!
Was not expecting that to happen, man. Damn. Good thing I made a save, right? I'm gonna have to use impulse grenades.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
Alright.
I will. I'm going to give you B. You'll need to. Once.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary...
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
There we go.
Let's see what we found. Nothing. Just a pile of junk.
Well done. My gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out! Help!
Nice work, sir. I'll take this back. This is X688. Ready to relay the reclaimed set B592. Courser's giving me the creeps.
I see.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
So you were there the day the bombs fell. That was terrifying.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
I apologize for any disruptions.
Hey
at
there.
my work by
Your new
default.
quarters are here, sir. When you're finished here, sir, the father wants to see you.
Sitting on a toilet. Lush. God damn. Whatever you want to call it. Not much effort. I'm done. God damn it. Why is it that for? Fall. Had longer falls than that. It's about, well, God knows anyway. I mean, stay back. Down, boy.
Hey. Point. I shoot.
Hey.
Where do you want me?
Excuse me, Paladin Vance?
You want to have that talk now?
Not right now.
Very well. We can wait.
Hey.
Ready. You want to have that talk now?
Go on.
I appreciate your time. This is, I think, expecting you to thank you.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, he was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way. After I was...
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned... Well,
Heads up.
What do you... Go on.
Heads up. Look alive. Look alive.
Yeah? Awaiting your command.
Over here.
I'm on it.
Hey.
Go ahead. Yes.
Dance.
I'm not. Come back alive.
No way I'm cracking this. Won't be able to hack this.
Goodbye, real world.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
The best TV is little more than a
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know that...
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards.
Well, you'll find all... Go and have...
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Oh. I'm hungry. I'm not myself, but I'm hungry. I'm always playing Fallout when I'm hungry. That being said, I think I received an invitation to the party.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Father.
Son.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task.
Gabriel and his gang were sick back.
Well, I couldn't have hoped. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the... Go and have a look.
Your quarters are just inside, sir. When you're...
Hey.
What is it?
Another synth.
Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
I don't bunker.
Sean.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the railroad has any indication we've...
Sure.
We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Alright. I'm done in this stream here. It's at 2-hour mark. My next stream may end up going to 2.5 hours. It depends on how many missions are left for the Institute. I most likely am gonna have another 2 parts to this stream. I can't get words out there. And then after I do that, maybe I'll do the railroad way, because I already done on my old account, and I know how that goes down. If I am done live stream that still, then I can get the old trick. There. And yeah. I wanted to do more streams on Final Fantasy X, but that's probably not gonna work out too well because I am at a Boulder Road. I'm gonna have to power up my characters before I can go any further in the game, but after Fallout I do plan on doing some more streaming on Final Fantasy X. Peace out.